topic before us is mastering capitalization, avoid common mistakes. In this course, we will concentrate on capitalization errors. These errors occur when, while writing a sentence, we are unsure which word is to be capitalized and which word is not to be capitalized. Proper use of capital letters is essential if we are to convey our message properly to the reader. Now we will understand some common capitalization errors. What are those capitalization errors which we may commit while writing sentences and how we can avoid them? Now we will understand the same. First is capitalizing common nouns. Common nouns means refer to the general category of things, places or people. They typically do not require capitalization unless they are part of a proper noun, such as we may unnecessarily capitalize a word, capitalize a general common noun, such as dog barked loudly. Here we have unnecessarily capitalized dog. It is a general common dog. So we are not to capitalize any of the letters in the word dog. So it is correct, it is wrong. Unnecessary capitalization is there, so it is incorrect. We went to the beach yesterday. It is one of the beaches. We went to the beach. There is nothing special. So here it is incorrect capitalization. We went to the beach yesterday. No letter of the word beach is capitalized. If we say, right, let us go to the park. Why this P is capitalized? Unnecessarily. So it is wrong. Instead of that, we will write in lowercase. The letter P in park is not to be capitalized. It is to be in lowercase. Next is not capitalizing proper nouns. When we write the name of a building, name of a person, name of a place, name of a monument or anything, we use capital letters. That is the first letter of that word is to be capitalized. But when we do not capitalize proper nouns, it is a mistake. Proper nouns are specific names of people, places, things, organizations, titles, historical events. They are always capitalized. We take the examples people. Examples of people. William Shakespeare. W and S is capitalized. William Shakespeare. Marie Curie. M and C are capitalized. First letter the word. Places Mount Everest. M and E have been capitalized. Eiffel Tower. E and T has been capitalized. Things. The Mona Lisa. Each of the letter of the Mona Lisa has been capitalized. The Bible. T and B has been capitalized. Organizations. United Nations. U and N has been capitalized. Red Cross. In the case of titles, President, CEO, Doctor, Professor, the first letter, each of these words has been capitalized. In case of CEO, all the letters have been capitalized. Historical events, the American Revolution, World War II, names of the countries. In case of name of countries, we have also capitalized the first letter of the name of the country. Suppose if we write King Arthur, whether it is properly written, No, it is wrong because we will write K in capital words, King Arthur. It is proper. If we write Eiffel Tower in small words, whether it is proper? No. We have to make use of capital. Capital, the first letter. Eiffel Tower. If we write World War II in small case or in lower case, it is wrong. We will have to write World War II. If we write the name of the organization, Microsoft, in lower case or in small case, then it is wrong because the first letter of the name of the organization, M, has to be capitalized. Eiffel Tower is located in Paris, France, and millions of people visit there. World War II occurred in take place from 1939 to 1945. So these are historic. World War II is a historical event. This is the name of the organization. So in the case of all these people, places, things, organizations, titles, historical events, and the names of the countries, we have to capitalize the first letter of the words. Next, not capitalizing the first word of a sentence. When we start writing a sentence, we should begin with the capital letter. Every sentence should begin with the capital letter. Here, if we start writing and we make use of the lower case or the small case, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Here, T is in lower case. It is wrong. It should be in capital letter. So it is correct. If we write, it was a dark and stormy night. So here we have started with I in lower case. It should be in upper case or in capital letter. Then it is okay. It is wrong. If we start with lower case, it should be in capital letters. Next is not capitalizing I. When we are to use I in the sentence as a pronoun, then we have to capitalize it. Even when we use the pronoun I in the middle of a sentence. I went to the movies. Here I is in lower case. It should be in capital letters. If we write when I went to the store, I bought some milk. So here I is in lowercase, I again is in lowercase, it is wrong. So the sentence is not grammatically okay. So we will write when I is to be capitalized. I went to the store, I bought some milk in capital letter. So here we have to capitalize the pronoun I, though it may be used at the start of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence. Next is random capitalization for emphasis. Suppose we write this is very important. We write this sentence and we have capitalized all the words, all the letters in the sentence. So it is just like shouting. It should not be there. Avoid using caps for emphasis in formal writing. Instead, we should use italics or bold instead. Here, To place emphasis, we have written very in capital form. It is wrong. Instead, we may use italics. It is a font style. Instead, we may, when we are to place emphasis on a particular word, we can use italics font, or we can use this bold. We can make those particular words bold to place emphasis. That it is very important. Very important is bold, or we have used italics. Next is not capitalizing days, months, and holidays. It is error. When we are talking about days, that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the days. We are specifically talking about days. The first letter has to be capitalized. When we are talking about months, Jan, Feb, March, April, the first letter has to be capitalized. When we are talking about holidays, Independence Day, Labor Day, Christmas Day, the first letter of the words has been capitalized. Why they are capitalized? Because they are considered proper nouns. They refer to specific named periods of times. Some name has been assigned to those days, those months, or those holidays. Some specific name is there for those periods of time. So we have to capitalize them. Next is capitalizing seasons. It is wrong that we capitalize seasons. In English, the names of the seasons, that is spring, summer, fall, autumn, or winter, are capitalized. It is wrong if while writing the sentence in English, we capitalize any of these seasons. Any of the seasons. This is because they are considered common nouns, just like other words such as morning, afternoon, evening. These are common nouns. If we write, I love summer and spring. Here we have capitalized summer and spring, but they are common nouns. This is wrong, grammatically wrong. So we should write summer in lowercase and spring also in lowercase. I love summer and spring. So here summer and spring has to be in lowercase, no capitalization. We are to capitalize seasons only when they are part of a proper noun. We should do capitalization of seasons when they are part of a proper noun, such as names of specific events or businesses, such as Spring Festival, a Chinese holiday, Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts, it is the name of a company. Here we have capitalized seasons. The Long Summer, it is the name of a book. So here summer has been capitalized. Capitalizing job titles when used generically. It is wrong if we capitalize job titles when they are used generically. It means that when the job title is used generically to describe a role or position, do not capitalize it. The doctor will examine you now. So here it is in lowercase, has to be in lowercase. The company is looking for a qualified director. We are not writing any title. We are just looking for a qualified director. We are using the name, using the word director generically. So here it is to be in lowercase. We need to hire a software engineer. Again, it is in lowercase. It is, all these are okay. If we write, I am looking for a marketing manager. So here we are using the word marketing manager for generic purpose, generically. So here these have to be in lowercase. Marketing as well as manager has to be in lowercase, no capitalization. Abbreviations and acronyms. Most abbreviations and acronyms are capitalized, written in uppercase. Acronyms: NASA, FBI, investigation agency in USA, UNESCO, NATO, laser. Abbreviations: names of the countries: USA, RSVP, ASAP. So these are abbreviations, these are capitalized. A few exceptions exist. Some commonly used abbreviations are in lowercase. That is those for time: AM, PM, anti-meridium, post-meridium. Though we can also use A and PM in uppercase, but this is less common. Less common in modern English. AM, PM in lowercase is most commonly used in modern English. Then there are certain units of measurement which we can take example: miles per hour, mph. Kg is used for kilogram. ft is used for feet. These are the examples where the abbreviations are used in or written in lowercase. Capitalizing after a colon, this is colon. The first word following a colon is usually lowercase unless it is a proper noun for the start of a complete sentence. That is, there are two exceptions when the word after a colon has to be capitalized. Normally it has to be in lowercase. The ingredients for this cake are simple: flour, sugar, eggs and butter. Here we have used colon, and here flour is in lowercase. The capital of France is Paris. Here P is in uppercase because it is a proper noun, name of a city. He made one promise: he would never lie again. It is the start of a complete sentence. So here we have capitalized he. Some other example: she had one goal in mind: to finish the project on time. So here T is in lowercase because it follows a colon. It is neither a proper noun and neither a complete sentence has been written here. It is just the clarification of the goal which she has in mind. Practice questions for capitalization error. There are certain sentences, some sentences with capitalization errors. We are to identify and correct them. My family always goes on vacation in the summer. First is that the sentence has to be started with capital letter. Next is the names of the seasons. That is the when we are talking or writing about summer, winter, these are not to be capitalized. So here it is to be in lowercase. We moved to new house last fall. Here the first letter of the first word is capitalized, it is okay. Last fall, here F is unnecessarily capitalized, so it is here. She loves to read books about history. Here, the first letter is unnecessarily in lowercase. It should be in uppercase. Another example, every winter. Here we have not capitalized the first letter of the word winter. It is in lowercase. Every winter they travel to the mountains to sky. SKI. Some other capitalization errors examples. My favorite months are March and April. We have already learned that the names of days, months are to be written in capital letters. First letter has to be in capital. So here March and April, first letter has been capitalized. They are planning a trip to Paris next spring. First start of a sentence, it is to be with the capital letter. Trip to Paris. Paris is the name of a city. So P has to be in capital. Next spring, here is unnecessarily in capital. It is to be in lowercase. The company is hosting a conference in September. So the first letter of the first word has to be in capital. Name of the month is unnecessarily in lowercase. First letter has to of the month has to be in capital. Spring is my favorite season. So here, as we are starting the sentence, here it is okay. Capitalization error can significantly affect the clarity and professionalism of writing. If we unnecessarily capitalize any word or unnecessarily place emphasis on a particular point by way of random capitalization, if we do not capitalize the first letter when we are starting the sentence, or when we are using the pronoun I, we are writing it in lowercase, all these types of mistakes leave a bad impression of ours on the reader. So we must understand where we are to capitalize and where we are not to capitalize the letters. By understanding common capitalization mistakes, writers can improve their written communication and make a positive impression on their readers. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course. Now the topic before us is avoiding pronoun confusion, making sure your pronouns have a clear home. Here we will discuss about no clear antecedent. Now first we must understand the meaning of antecedent. Antecedent means the noun to which the pronoun refers to. It seems to be difficult. Let us understand the same with the help of an example. If we say that the Taj Mahal is a beautiful monument, it is a symbol of love. So Taj Mahal is a noun, it is a pronoun. So it is referring to Taj Mahal. So Taj Mahal in this case is antecedent. If in place of Taj Mahal we write Taj Mahal and the Great Wall of China, are beautiful monuments. We have changed the sentence. Now we have written the Taj Mahal and Great Wall of China are beautiful monuments. It is a symbol of love. Now, to which this pronoun is referring, it is referring to, it is a symbol of love. It is referring to Taj Mahal or Great Wall of China. Though, being a student of history, we may know that Taj Mahal is a symbol of love. But from this sentence, it is not clear whether Taj Mahal is a symbol of love or Great Wall of China is a symbol of love. It is not having a clearer home or a clear home. It is not having a clear antecedent. Noun is not clear, but which it is referring to which noun, either Taj Mahal or Great Wall of China. So there should be a clear antecedent. Pronoun should have a reference to a clear noun. So English pronouns are words like he, she, it, they, we, you, and this act as substitutes for nouns. Suppose we have been asked to write an essay on Mahatma Gandhi. We will write 10, we are to write 10 lines. Whether in each line we will write Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader. Mahatma Gandhi was born in this country. Mahatma Gandhi was born on this day. Whether we will use his name again and again, no, we will use the word he. He is the pronoun, Mahatma Gandhi is the noun. So he is having a clear antecedent, that is Mahatma Gandhi. So when we are writing a piece of work or an email or letter or anything else, there should be clear antecedent. That is, the pronoun should refer to a clear noun. A common mistake occurs when a pronoun does not have a clear connection to the noun it replaces. The lack of clear antecedent can make the sentence confusing for the reader. The reader does not understand to which the pronoun is referring, to which noun the pronoun is referring. Now we will understand with the help of examples the cases of no clear antecedent errors. First is ambiguous antecedent. Example is, when Jerry arrived at the party, there was a cake. When you go to the party, there may be a cake. Next sentence is, he blew out the candles. When you go to the party, there will be many persons present in the party. Many persons are present in the party. He blew out the candles. Here he is referring to what? He is referring to Jerry or some other person, because in the party there may be many persons. Some other person may be blowing off the candles because it may be his birthday. It may be Jerry's birthday or any other person's birthday. So he is not referring to a clear noun. There is no clear antecedent. So to correct that, when Jerry arrived at the party, there was a cake. Jerry blew out the candles. We have used the word, we have again used the noun itself. We have not used pronoun. We have used the noun again, because here he was not referring to the correct noun. It was unclear to whom he was referring to. Next is vague antecedent. Sometimes the sentence has two possible antecedents, making the sentence unclear. Example is, after putting the disc in the cabinet, it was never seen again. Now it is the pronoun. Now to which noun it is referring? It is either referring to disc or the cabinet. Disc was not seen again or the cabinet was not seen again. It is not clear. So antecedent is vague. So to clarify that, we have written the disk was never seen again. So you making the use of the word the disk clarifies the sentence properly. Next is distant antecedent. Example is Jenny dropped the vase on the floor, which shattered into pieces. Here, which is the pronoun? It is referring to the distant antecedent vase, but the sentence is somewhat lengthy or seem to be somewhat awkward. Though it is grammatically okay, but there is a distant antecedent to clarify the sentence or to make the sentence clearer. We rewrite it. Jane dropped the vase on the floor and the vase shattered into pieces. Sometimes there is the error of missing antecedent. Example is despite working late, it was finished on time. Now, this is the pronoun. To whom it is referring? It is not clear. To which work it is referring? Whether it was a project, it was a repair work, or some other work, it is not clear. So, to clarify that, we have used antecedent. Despite working late, the project is the noun or antecedent. The project was finished on time. Despite working late on the project, it is the antecedent or the noun. It was finished on time. It is the pronoun. Now, it refers to the project. So, in every sentence, the pronoun should have a clear antecedent. Next is multiple possible antecedents. There is an example. Sarah loves going to the park with her dog. He enjoys chasing squirrels there. Now, he is the pronoun. He is referring to what? He is referring to Sarah's dog or Sarah. Thou. The second option is remote possibility because Sarah is the name of a girl, is a female name. But there is also a possibility that he is has been the word he, that is the pronoun, has been used for some other person which may be there in the park or which comes to the park regularly, who comes to the park regularly. So it is unclear to which the word or pronoun he is referring to. To clarify, we have rewritten Sarah loves going to the park with her dog. We have inserted the name or assumed the name of dog as Rocky. Rocky enjoys chasing. In place of he, we have used the name of the dog. Rocky enjoys squirrels there. Or in other way, we can say that Sarah loves going to the park with her dog. We have here not used the name of the dog. We have again used her word, her dog. Her dog enjoys chasing squirrels there. Now, tips to avoid no clear antecedent errors. Use specific nouns. When in doubt, repeat the noun itself instead of using pronoun. You can use noun if there is some doubt. Rephrase the sentence. Sometimes, if we restructure the sentence, the need of pronoun is eliminated altogether. Next is ensure pronoun and antecedent agreement. Make sure that when you are using pronoun, the pronoun is having or referring back to a clear and unmistakable antecedent. As we have seen in our earlier example, Taj Mahal and the Great Wall of China are two beautiful monuments. And we had written in the next sentence, it is a symbol of love. It was not referring to a clear antecedent. So such type of mistake should not happen. When we are using pronoun it or any other pronoun he, she or any other pronoun, it should have a clear house, home. That is, it should have a reference to a clear antecedent. Maintain proximity. Keep pronouns closer to the antecedents to avoid confusion. Try that pronoun should be close to the noun. Test your knowledge. Now we will see some examples where is the fault with regard to the use of antecedents, that whether they are having clear antecedents or not, or we are to rewrite the sentence keeping in view the no clear antecedent errors. When Jim went to the store, he saw Bob and he said he was late. When Jim went to the store, he saw Bob. Okay, he is referring to Jim. Next sentence is he said he was late. The problem is with this he. Here he is referring to Jim or Bob. It is not clear. Whether he is referring to Jim or Bob, it is not clear. He said he was late. Who said? Jim said he was late or Bob said he was late? It is not clear. So we have to rewrite the sentence. We will rewrite the sentence when Jim went to the store, he saw Bob. We will put full stop. Now we will take another sentence. He said he was late. We will write Jim said Bob was late. Or we can rewrite it in other way. We will write it again. When Jim went to the store, he saw Bob. Bob said he was late. So we have rewritten this sentence with clear antecedent so that it is clear that there is no problem with regard to the pronoun because he is not clear to which the word he is referring to. So in place of that, we have clarified by making the use of word Jim in one sentence and Bob in another sentence. That is, we have used the noun itself in the sentence. Next is, we again have to rewrite the sentence. Walking the dog every morning is a great way to get exercise. He enjoys the fresh air too. Now it is not clear for which this pronoun he has been used. So to clarify this position, we will write again up to exercise. We will write this again. Walking the dog every morning is a great way to get exercise, full stop. Now we will write the dog enjoys the fresh air too, because it was not clear to whom the pronoun was referring to. So we have clarified the position by making use of the word the dog as the walker. Next example is leaving the cookies all night, they got stale. Not, it is not clear which item got stale, whether it were cookies or some other item, goat's tail or also goat's tail. So we will rewrite the sentence, the cookies goat's tail after being left out all night. The cookies goat's tail after being left out all night. Here, as they was not having clear antecedent, so we have clarified the position. By avoiding unclear antecedent errors, you can write clear and concise sentences that your readers will easily understand. So we must, if we are using pronoun, we must understand that it is referring to a clear noun, or if there are multiple nouns in a sentence, we may reuse the specific noun in this sentence, or the pronoun should refer to a clear antecedent so that the sentence has a clearer meaning for the reader. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.